Hello, everybody. I pray everybody is doing well. I hope you're safe, sound, happy, and you're prosperous. This is going to be possibly a relatively long video because I'm going to show off the seeds I got. A lot of them are new, and some of them are previous seeds I had from last season. So let's get this on straight away because I tried this video before, but it was a little too long. So I want to do this as fast as humanly possible. So forgive me, I'm going to probably put this on the tripod / selfie stick. Without incident, that is. All right. Look at the crazy beard. I don't know, you think I should cut it? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, here we go. A quick tour of my seeds. I cannot wait. I purchased some new ones, as I just mentioned before. And so I'll let you know which ones are new, and I'm going to do this as fast as possible. And you'll also get an idea of what I'm going to start growing. So let's start with the tomatoes. I've got tomato seeds growing on here. We're going to grow some fox cherry tomatoes, guys. Fox cherry. Your small tomatoes grow relatively quick, so you can sow these, and they only take about 75 days, 70 to 75 days to actually come to harvest. And that allows you to go ahead and snack on these and cook with them and whatnot whilst you're waiting for the other vegetables that take longer to come to harvest, to grow. So definitely plant your small ones. So I've got those, and this is from last season. This one's your red cherry, also from last season. Gonna plant some of these. And I purchased this one. It's got the super sweet 100 hybrid tomatoes, and I love the fact that they come on this huge vine right here. I'm gonna be very tenacious this year with tomatoes, guys, because I've got a couple of packets here of larger tomatoes, and I haven't been very successful with large tomatoes. So I'm going to be very diligent. I'm going to persevere right through it. Got my favorite one we're going to sow this year, one of my favorite ones, I should say, the yellow pear tomato. And again, forgive me if I'm talking rather fast. I've got to make sure I can get all this squeezed in a proper time frame. But yellow pear, and I purchased another packet. These guys, they're so delicious, guys. I can't encourage you enough. Please grow these in your garden. They're sweet, and they're fantastic to snack on. They're wonderful in omelets. Grow these. They're amazing. Purchased a packet of the Beef Masters. These are the large tomatoes. I was looking for the steak tomatoes, but I didn't happen to find them at the time, so I'm going to go ahead and grow these. And again, a lot of these certain tomatoes and certain other vegetables that you grow are very hungry feeders. So I'm going to make sure that I give them the proper nutrients they need and fertilization they need. So we've got these. Got a new packet of standard tomatoes. These are kind of like your salad ones that you get in the salads in your restaurants and whatnot. And you can see them in the grocery store quite a bit. And they're just your standard tomato. Delicious. Right there. And then, of course, you've got to grow your Romas. Got some Roma tomatoes. Purchased a brand new packet. And here's a previous packet from last season. And season before last, I should say. Right there. So they're your tomato seeds. Moving on to the next packet. Or the next batch of vegetables. It's still not too late, guys. Still not too late to grow some leafy greens right here. So I've got mesclun, and I'm going to do a video in the large garden bed. I want to show you something I did to it. I'm going to do that video tomorrow and upload it. And got some kale, and I want to show you this. I purchased this some time ago, not too long ago, but some time ago. It's the Dinosaur Kale. I actually ordered that offline. And it's the organic one, so I can't wait to grow this. And this one is really great because it's not just cold tolerant, it's rather heat tolerant, which is why I purchased it. Because kale is nutrient dense, and I like kale. I don't care about the whole fad about it. I've been eating kale for quite some time, and I love it. So guys, grow kale. And leafy greens, they grow rather quickly. So not only will you have those small tomatoes, but you'll have these too. So you'll have something to eat straight away. You won't have to sit back and wait so long. So we've got that, and of course your standard kale, got the dwarf blue curled right there, and of course some spinach. I've got the Salad Sensation hybrid, and I've also got the Bloomsdale long-standing spinach right there. And of course you've got to have your Swiss chard. I love Swiss chard, it's fantastic. And I can tell you right now, when you grow Swiss chard, don't just eat the leaves, take the stalk. Because what you can do is you can dice that up and put it in a proper stir fry. And it's rather delicious. So definitely use the whole entire vegetable. It's really good. And I ordered a brand new variety. I wouldn't say it's brand new. It's been around for quite some time, like centuries. But it's called the New Zealand Spinach. Sorry, I dropped some seed packets there because I'm moving as fast as I can. So this is the New Zealand spinach, and I'm guessing it came from New Zealand. But yeah, it's called the New Zealand spinach, and I got 25 seeds in here. So I'm going to start this indoors and kind of baby it, as well as I'll baby the rest of these. But this one's going to start indoors, while I can just direct sow these right into the garden beds. So we got there on the leafy greens. And again, it's not too late to grow your leafy greens, guys. Now, from what I understand, kale, particularly the dinosaur kale, and I believe Swiss chard as well, they're relatively heat tolerant, especially the dinosaur kale. That I did do research on, and it's extremely heat tolerant as well as cold tolerant. So grow these, and if you are going to grow the other greens, I would encourage you to grow them in a covered area where they're not getting too much direct sunlight right on them, because they don't do so well in extremely warm weather. They'll start to bolt, and you don't want that to happen. Anyway, moving on. I gotta hurry up. So we've got some brassica things going on. Let me get a little comfortable here. Sit down. Pop my face in and out of the screen there. But this is probably my number one favorite vegetable right now, and it's the kohlrabi. I've got a pot behind me, a grow bag pot with some already growing in it. I'll try to pull that out if I have enough time on this video and show you how far along it's come. So we've got that. Guys, grow this stuff. It's amazing. It tastes so delicious. You can dice it up in little cubes, put it with rice. It has kind of like the taste of potato. I'm going to be looking to make some potato fry, or some, kohlrabi fries with these, some chips. And I've got over here as well, what is the other one? I believe I had it. It's turnips, because I purchased some turnips. There they are. And I'll show you those in just a moment. But I'm going to do some turnip fries as well. And I just purchased those seeds, brand new. But we're going to grow some broccoli. Got that growing on. Cabbage. And I've got some ornamental cabbage, guys. I believe I still got some of that. So I can't wait to grow some ornamental cabbage. But I've got to grow these, because I really like cabbage and salads, and I like to dice them up and whatnot. And you can do coleslaw with cabbage and everything. So that I'm going to do some pickling maybe sometime this year. See if I can be successful with that. So we've got cabbage and some cauliflower. Didn't grow these yet. At least I tried, I believe, last season. Was not successful. But I'm going to be tenacious and grow that. And of course, onions. And I believe that these you can plant in almost any garden bed, because the pets don't like the smell of these, and neither do cats. If you've been following the cat troop, you can plant these in virtually all your garden beds, guys. Onions. Definitely want those. And onions grow relatively fast as well. So you'll have something to eat. All right. And I ordered a new packet of broccoli seeds right here. Got that right there growing on. Okay, let's move on some faster here. Gotta go faster. All right. I love my spices. Okay, I've got to have my spices. So we've got some Anaheim chilies I'm going to grow here. I did grow a plant of this last season, and I was actually a little successful in it. It grew about like 5 peppers on it. I only did 1 plant, so got that. I do not recall sowing these and being very successful with them, the jalapeno peppers, but I've gotten pretty good at growing peppers now. So I'm going to definitely sow these, and I'm going to do these all in pots because they did so well in pots last year. I want to do it again. Got some bell peppers, and this is a new packet. It's a new variety of bell pepper I've never grown before. It's called the Carnival Blend, and it's the sweet pepper. So I can't wait to grow those, and especially to see all those colors just popping up. That's going to be fantastic. And of course, my favorite pepper, one of my favorites, the habanero. And if you guys have been following along on my channel, you know I was extremely successful with the habanero pepper. So of course, I'm going to grow some more of those. And the previous pepper plants I have right now, I've got overwintering. And they're just going to be ready to pop out here in the next 63 days. Are you gardeners as excited as I am and very impatient about waiting 63 more days? I don't know about you, but it's driving me mad. Anyways, continuing on. Gotta hurry up. All right. And let's see. Let's go with now. We've got... Oh, let's go with our herbs. Guys, I bought some herbs. So I got some oregano. That's going to go great with the Roma tomatoes I'm growing. And with these certain herbs that you see here, with virtually all herbs, they're great to grow in pots. And what's nice, you can put them on your back patio near the door. You can put them in the front patio near the door. Pests do not like these, like your mosquitoes and your flies. And even cats, they don't really favor the smell of these. But boy, do us humans love the smell of these. And you can cook with them too. So definitely got some oregano, brand new packet. Gonna do some thyme. along with some rosemary. These guys are kind of drought tolerant herbs. They are known, very prevalent in the Mediterranean. And so these will do well. And again, the aromas are going to be just fantastic. And of course, it's easy. It's much cheaper to grow your own herbs, because if you get them at the grocer, it's just going to set you back tremendously, especially the very fresh ones. Dehydrated ones, who wants dehydrated when you get fresh? This is a packet that was gifted to me. And if you followed along on my channel, this is Cece's basil, because my daughter's, one of my daughter's friends, her name is Cecilia, Cece for short. She gifted me this packet, so we're going to grow some more of these, okay? I got a brand new packet of black opal. I was extremely successful last season growing this, so I want to grow some more. Here's the previous packet, so I'm going to do that. And the reason why I got extra packets on some of these herbs is because I'm going to grow some indoors, so I can have that aroma just wafting through the house. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I love it. Got some parsley. Got to have parsley. And that's a brand new packet of parsley. Is it? No, this has already been opened up. I think I tried this one season. Didn't do so well. But we're going to continue on. You've got to persevere. Got some lemon balm. Going to grow some lemon balm. And dill. Tried these last season, or at least a season before last, I believe. And I was not very successful. But I've gotten a lot more educated on how to grow herbs now. So we're going to definitely grow some of these. And I want fresh herbs. I'm determined to have fresh herbs. Bought a brand new packet of spearmint, some mint. And I really want to grow these because mint really wards off mosquitoes. And who does not want mint in a fresh cup of hot tea? I do, which is why I'm growing some mint. So stuff is fantastic. And what's great about mint too, you can actually take sprigs of it and put it in your pocket, or put it in your shirt pocket, and this will let off a nice aroma around you. So I got some peppermint. So we're gonna grow some herbs, guys. They're the herbs. And give me some suggestions on companion planting. I want a companion plant. So let me know in the comments below. Always comment with me, guys. I love it when you guys comment. Got some winter squash. Did rather well last season on this. I think I can do better though. It did grow. I got to keep in mind that some of these vegetables like tomatoes and peppers and squash, as well as cucumbers and zucchini, these guys are heavy feeders. So you've got to make sure that you're giving them the proper nutrition that they need, and the watering is really important as well. So you got to make sure you're doing that. And of course, summer squash. I didn't do well on these last season at all. So I'm determined to grow some of these because I love cutting them right down the middle, roasting them in the oven, put some real butter on them, some salt, cracked pepper, just absolutely phenomenal. So I'm definitely going to grow some more of these. And of course, you've got to have cucumbers in your garden, so you've got to have those. So I've got some cucumbers. And I didn't bother buying a new packet because I've already got 2 right here. And I didn't grow any last season. I'm a little ashamed of that, but we're going to grow some this season. And I've got the straight 8 right there. So we've got cucumbers. Again, forgive me if I'm rambling really quick on this video, guys, okay? Because I have to make sure that I've got enough time on my phone. Anyways, let's move on to this. I'm going to start these cantaloupe, and I was really successful with cantaloupe. Here's some extra seeds I harvested. That shows you how successful I was. I grew a lot of these last season, guys, so I'm going to grow some more. So here are the ones I harvested from my batch, and I still got some from the previous packet right here, or excuse me, this packet, and there's still some in that one. And I'm going to try growing some pumpkins. I really want to make my own homemade pumpkin pie. There's nothing that tastes better than homemade pumpkin pie, guys. So I'm determined to grow some pumpkins. And I've got to make sure I pick a proper space for this. These guys are heavy feeders as well, and they're going to require some sun. So I'm going to be pretty diligent with the pumpkins. Along with the pumpkins as well, I've got some watermelon. We got to have watermelon during the summer. So I've got some Jubilee watermelon right here. I ordered these. Let me pull them out of the packet really quick. Again, I'm trying to shoot through this video. We're already going on to 15 minutes. Guys, thank you for sticking with me. I'm getting the camera here. Thank you for sticking with me on this video. I really appreciate it, and dealing with the whole beard. I really do appreciate it, guys. Continuing on. All right. So you guys can see. And here are the Jubilee. Jubilee. Look at that. Jubilee. Got some Jubilee watermelons. All right. I'm really excited, guys. I got some motivation going on. I watched a video on an entrepreneur. I'm sure you guys have heard of this individual by the name of Elon Musk. Just watched a fantastic video on him. And then I ordered some other watermelon seeds, and these are also the Jubilee heirloom. And I got these from Country Creek Seed Company, and there they are right here. So we're going to grow some watermelons this year. And I believe, and I could not find them, and I know I have them, these are the baby bush watermelons. And I know I've got them, they're probably up there on the desk there, but I've got to go ahead and make sure that I plant those as well. Baby bush watermelons are about so big, and they're not very big, but they grow really quick. So that way you're going to have some watermelons straight away. And watermelons are absolutely delicious, and I'm very excited about growing some baby bush watermelons. So those are also on the list of watermelons to grow this season. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not too fond of okra. That's only because I haven't found a way to cook it to where I like it. Now, maybe I should stand corrected here. I have tried it in gumbo, but I didn't make the gumbo, nor did I grow the okra. But I did grow this before last season, and I was extremely successful at growing it. I gave it all away, mind you, because I am not very familiar cooking with this, especially where I'm from. So I'm going to grow some more of this okra. I cannot wait to do that. And of course, a lot of this is going to be donated. Any recipe suggestions from you Texans here, please give me it. I am eager to try cooking some okra. And give me as many recipe suggestions as humanly possible, because I'm not fond of the slime. Ugh, I think that's what deters me so much. But I really want to put that in my diet. So give me some suggestions on recipes on okra. Okay, moving on, because I really want to save the best for last of what I've got. Ordered some turnips, guys, and I can't wait to grow these because I want to make some turnip chips, or I should say fries, along with some kohlrabi fries as well. So I heard that I found a recipe online some time ago, and I heard that these are delicious. And I love kohlrabi, and I love turnips, especially the turnip greens. Those are delicious too. So I can't wait to grow some turnips. I got some kaleidoscope blend carrots. Tried these last season. Failed miserably, along with the Denver carrots. What does it mean when it says 126 on the packet there? I'm not sure. Maybe 126 seeds? I don't know. Comment below. And I will continue to say comment below. So, but you know what? I was not very good at getting carrots to sprout until I kept doing some more research, some more studying, and I finally got carrots growing. That's going to be on this garden bed, and I've shown you this garden bed before. I'm going to do that video tomorrow. Got some beets. I love beets, guys. I really do. I've met people who can't stand beets, but I adore them. I think they're fantastic. They're delicious, natural source of sugar. So for you diabetics out there, be careful of that. But these are absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to try pickling some this year. I'm going to try some pickling, see if I can be successful with that. And of course, I love me some radish. Radishes are delicious. This is the Crimson Giant, so I'm guessing they're going to be rather large. I've never grown the Crimson Giant. I like radishes in sandwiches, which is why I can't wait to grow these. You dice them up slightly thin and put them on your sandwiches. Ham sandwiches, roast beef sandwiches. They got a nice peppery taste to them, so they're fantastic. You can eat the greens as well. So I've got some radishes right here. So this is all, and a lot of these little vegetables that you see here in these stacks will be grown in garden beds. I encourage you to give me suggestions on companion planting, as I mentioned before. So definitely comment below, okay, guys? I cannot wait for the comments. I would love them. Let's see, what else do I have going on here? Oh, I want to show you what I've been waiting to show you. So let me get this all in order. As you all know, I grow flowers. I've been growing flowers because, you know, during the winter, you can't really grow a lot of the vegetables you want other than your winter hardy vegetables. But now, in the next 63 days, guys, we're going to have the ability to grow the flowers we want. I picked up a packet of zinnias, a particular variety of zinnias. This is called the candy cane mix, also known as the peppermint stick zinnia. And this one's the mixed kind. And I've grown zinnias before, and they're self-seeding, by the way. So they'll self-seed on their own once you plant them off in the garden. I cannot wait to grow these. I can't wait to take a look at how beautiful these are. And they're going to just be fantastic. So I'm excited about these zinnias. And I also got a new packet, a new variety of zinnia. Let me see if I can find it really quickly here. Here it is. This one's called the Purple Prince, right there. Sorry, the torch is kind of causing a glare there. But look at that, purple prince. Cannot wait to grow those along with the candy cane ones as well. That's going to be fun. So got some alyssum growing here. I'm going to try to squeeze in this video. I've already sown some of these in a planter that's behind me on the grow rack. So I cannot wait to show you what these look like in the garden as well, because I'm going to strategically place these in the garden somewhere. But definitely I got some alyssum. So also, it's not too late to still grow some pansies, guys. Now pansies take about 3 weeks, sometimes up to 3 weeks to sprout. So they are a slow sprouting plant, but they're extremely cold tolerant. For those of you in the United States that are in locations where the cold lasts a lot longer than you'd like, and you really want some flowers, grow some pansies. You can start them indoors, plant them right out, and then they can take temperatures really low. Pansies, okay? I have had a heck of a time growing Chinese lanterns. Comment below on any suggestions on how to get these things to properly grow. I'm determined to grow these, so I want some Chinese lanterns in my garden this summer. Got some impatience. Kind of funny that I just brought this seed up, considering how impatient I get with the Chinese lanterns and waiting on spring. But got these right here. Can't wait to sow these. It's a brand new packet, unopened. Bought these because they just look so astounding. They're called the delphinium. Excuse me. This is the Pacific Giant mixed colors, and this will take 180 days to bloom. So as soon as the last frost hits here in Texas, and I'm guessing we're gonna get one more round of frost, these are getting sown straight away. Cannot wait for these to grow. I'm excited. Got some cosmos. Tried growing these a long time ago when I was just starting on growing flowers. So I really want to grow some of these and put them in pots. And that way we've got some color going on the patio. And of course I'm going to sow some in the garden as well. Gotta have sunflowers, guys. Gotta have sunflowers in your garden. This will help keep the birds off the tomatoes. And that gives them something to eat. And of course, look at the colors. Fantastic. Got some bachelor buttons. Never grown these before. Can't wait to sow those. Look at that color. Cannot wait on that. Got some auroras. Tried these last season. I don't think I was quite successful on the auroras, but I'm going to definitely grow these again. And I've got 3 varieties of marigolds. And you always got to have marigolds in your garden. These let off an amazing aroma. They keep the mosquitoes away. Flies are not too fond of them. And you can plant them right next to your tomatoes, because I hear that the root system of these help protect the root system of tomatoes. I'll be sure to do my research on this and be a lot more clear. And that one is your mixed colors. And I'm guessing it's the same as the Cracker Jack, which is kind of like the mixed colors. So I think it's the same. And I got 2 open packets of that. That previous packet is a brand new one. And the third one I'm going to grow in the variety of marigolds is the dwarf. I've got those. I can't wait to sow those as well. I've got, of course, wildflowers. And I bought a brand new packet of them as well. Look at that. Fantastic. You've been following along with the Orengo playlist. I encourage you, check out my channel. Go to the Orengo playlist. You'll see how successful I've been on the phlox. These are cold tolerant as well, but they will stay bloomed up until, I believe, early spring. So I'll be sure to do some more research on that, because I still want to sow some more of these. And if you've been following the playlist on the Orengos, guys, you'll see how far along they've come. That's another video that's coming up here shortly soon. Got some Johnny Jump Ups, also known as Viola. Can't wait. These are climbers, so I can't wait till those are climbing up all over the place. I've got some areas in the garden that I'm going to strategically place these in. And of course, you've got to have some color from your poppies. Got those right there. And if you've been following along my channel, you'll know of sweet pea on the cat troop. So I'm going to grow some sweet peas for sweet pea. Look at that. And I've got 2 packets of these. Tried these last season. One of the packets is not open. Wasn't very successful, but I think we're going to have success this season, guys. Especially I've got a little furry gumdrop to motivate me. And if you subscribers, the ones who've just been amazing, and I reached 100, you know that I'm already growing some coxcomb, also known as celosia. And so I've got these growing, and they're really fantastic. These things are like disease resistant, like big time. But they are prone to mold from my research. But I think that's easily remedied. And look at the colors on that. I cannot wait. And they've already sprouted as well. That's coming up on another video. There should be about 3 videos coming up easily within the next 72 hours. So you guys stay tuned. And morning glories. These are really great to grow, guys. They're climbers. They bloom in the morning. They're absolutely phenomenal, and they're self-seeding. So you can let these self-seed and they'll regrow all on their own again every single season. Because I did sow these like 2.5 seasons ago, and they continually self-seed all on their own. So I got some morning glories. And last but not least, I've got 2 flowers now that I'm going to start sowing straight away here. I'm going to start them indoors because these 2 right here, the lupine and the echinacea, these take 365 days to bloom. So I've got to get on these straight away. The echinacea is full sun, and the lupine right here is full to partial shade. So I'm going to plant these lupine near a tree, and I'm going to definitely put them in areas where the sun starts to go down in the daytime so they don't get too much direct sun. And I can't wait to grow this because I want to do some tinctures on this and also make some teas and whatnot because that has huge medicinal properties to it, helps support the immune system. So I can't wait to grow that. Oh, 26 minutes. Good grief. Good Lord. Got some catnip. Got to grow some catnip for the cat troop. And of course, I mentioned some cucumbers before, but I've got some lemon cucumber right there that I'm going to grow. I've never grown lemon cucumber. Got some beans right here. Got some fava beans we're going to grow. A big old packet, not yet cracked open. Can't wait to grow those. I love fava beans. They're so delicious. And I've also got some broad beans, which I really do love. I can eat broad beans to the second coming. And I got them right here in this packet. Right there. Broad beans. I love broad beans, guys. They're so delicious. I love them. And I've got a new bean here. I've never grown broad beans, nor have I grown fava beans. And I've never grown yellow wax beans. So I'm going to definitely grow these, guys. And from what I understand, beans as well as small tomatoes as well as your greens, these can grow relatively quick. So you'll have something to eat and snack on while you're waiting for the other ones to come to harvest. One more thing I want to show you. These are seeds I got, and I don't have enough time to pull them out of the packet here, but these are random seeds that just showed up in my post box. And I do believe that the agricultural department here in the US did mention it on an article on Google News, stating that if you do receive these seeds, by all means, do not plant them. And I'm like, you're talking to a gardener. Are you out of your mind? I'm going to put those in the soil straight away. I want to know what they are. So I'm going to find out what those are, because I call them the mystery seeds, because some are like, virtually all of them are very tiny. I think there's only one variety there that's about so big. It's like about 1/8 of an inch maybe. But the rest of them are just tiny, tiny seeds. Okay, so let me go ahead, before this video comes to a drastic end, and pull out the kohlrabi. I'm going to turn off the light on the grow rack because the reflection of it will not give it justice. Or maybe you can see it. Look at that. That's the kohlrabi. Right there, guys. And I'll be sure to do a video where I pull it out so we can see it a lot better. Because I'm going to do a video tomorrow on the large garden bed that I'm growing food in. Not just for my clients and for self-consumption, but also for donation to a wonderful organization called Beautiful Feet Ministries, of which I'll put the link to that in the description below. Down here, let me turn this one away. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, guys, because the glare is going to take it away. But in this planter right here, I hope I got my finger in the shot there. We've got some just random things that popped up, like some purslane, purple purslane, with purple blooms on it. And in that, I mentioned I sowed some alyssum already. And I also put in some English daisies in there. And they're sprouting up really well, guys. I don't know if you can see that. That's a better shot, I think. See them? Isn't that fantastic? So excited. All right, guys. Very long video. Thank you for sticking around for it. I encourage you to please be kind to one another, guys. No more worrying. We as a species, we're way better than this. We can do it. And I really know that a lot of you would rather prefer us to move on past our differences. We are fantastic. We do amazing things. We can show extreme compassion for one another. And I think we should start cultivating that. No more worrying, guys. Treat each other with love, compassion, dignity, and a sense of well-being and understanding. Please be safe, sound, happy, and prosperous. God bless, and I will see you soon.